if there is one prayer Arsenal fans will be praying for, I mean, apart from winning the league or defending the league this coming season, is for William Saliba to come back as soon as possible. We all know that William Saliba is arguably the best defender in the world currently. I don't think anybody comes close. But William Saliba has been going through a lot, and I blame Arteta, I blame the medical team for the issues he's been dealing with. Remember, this guy had a back issue 2-3 months before the season ended. That's last season. He managed to play through it with painkillers, and they just tried to manage it. He took it into the World Cup. Remember, before the World Cup started, he was not actively in training. But somehow he managed to play the World Cup, played 4 games, and against Spain, 30 minutes in, he went down untouched and he had to be substituted. And after the checks were done, tests were done, it was confirmed. I mean, we almost all knew. It was confirmed that he had a back injury, precisely a stress fracture of the back. What is a stress fracture of the back? You know how your back is with the spine. The spine contains the vertebrae, those bones that help to form the spine. One of those vertebrae bones had the stress fracture. What is a stress fracture precisely? You know how you have cracks on your wall? Maybe a wall that has been having intense, maybe you're hitting it and there are slight cracks. Either the wall has not given way, but you can see that these cracks, if there's continuous intensity on that side of the wall one day will crack. That's what you get with stress fracture. So because of continuous twisting, because of continuous playing, a reduced amount of rest, heavy load, a lot of stress put on the back, on those bones, it started to crack little by little. And with those cracks, those cracks around the vertebra comes pain, which was what it was having. Inflammation of the back, they had to use painkillers to reduce it, and in fact could affect the nerves, leading to numbness sometimes, and depending on how serious it gets, can even lead to surgery, which was why there was a conversation about surgery at the initial time. But the medics, the surgeons checked it out and realized that yes, it's had stress fracture of the back, but it is not serious enough to warrant surgery, knowing that surgery done at a place like the back, the spine, comes with long-term complications. And so they weighed the pros and cons and found out that the pros of not having a surgery far outweighs the cons of having a surgery, and they decided, you know what, let's allow this guy rest, which is what everybody has been screaming for, Saliba to rest. So let's allow him rest for an extended period so that those cracks can heal by themselves. Those bones that have cracked can heal by themselves, because it's very possible. Those fractures, those lines can gradually, the body will repair itself and it will gradually heal, but it will take a while. So they decided to follow a conservative approach where they will just monitor him, allow him rest, give him drugs, treatment, and that means that he will be out for a very long time. And usually for stress fractures like this, for the milder ones, it could be out for some weeks, but clearly this is not a mild one, this is a serious one, and I think that he'll be out for at least 4 months, which means that he might not be back till probably the end of the year, maybe November, December, if not in January. I personally think that they should allow him to rest for the rest of the year. I know Arsenal fans might not like to hear this because he's your first choice defender, but I'm sure you have worthy replacements on the bench that can replace him and you can manage through. Hopefully by the time he's coming back, you guys are not in a bad place, but I think that rest and that management is very important for him, so that his career does not go down the drain in the long run. So William Saliba, get well soon. Arsenal fans, continue praying, anointing oil, fasting and prayer, and just hope that by the time he comes back, Arsenal is still in the hunt for the title. You're welcome.